you all comfortable here? We have got a little space there.
There some will.
You are fine? Okay, it's okay. Haji,
Sorry. Yeah, we ended the table. Mobile. Either switch off or put it aside.
all right, gentlemen, before we start the function, first of all, we would like you to request to put your mobiles on silent, including mine. Thank you, gentlemen. Before we actually start the program, let's stand up for a minute silent over the departing soul. Those who can stand, please do so for the record and remain seated. Thank you, gentlemen. This is it. First of all, thank you very much for everybody to come to this first edition of our first cricket Umpires Reunion. We know it's we are not made of the numbers, but there's always a start. And with this start, probably we'll do much better. Before I go on, our program is that we'll introduce the chairman of the First Cricket Umpires Association, Mr. Islam Halai, to welcome you all. After that, I'll welcome the secretary, and the secretary will actually have his own version, and then we can move on. Mr. Halai, the chairman of First Umpires Association, welcome.
Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I welcome you all for this first reunion in Coast. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming all the way from Nairobi. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Okay, it's my absolute privilege and joy to stand before you this evening. My name is Mr. Rai, Chairman of Coast Empire and Store Association, and it's my great honor to welcome you all and it's truly special gathering. Tonight, we are in the presence of our history, very foundation upon which Coast Cricket Umpire was built. We are honored the Coast Custodian, Coast Cricket Umpires, our legends, who, while they may be their prime on the field, remain giants in our hearts and in our story. I can say, in our hearts. Heartful welcome to Mr. Asaf Ghulam Hussain, Ghulam Thakur, Mr. Subhash Modi, former chairman of KCU here, who now resides in Mombasa for the last 2 years. Thank you very much. We are all immensely grateful to welcome the distinguished guests who have traveled from Nairobi, all the way from Nairobi. Thank you for your journey. A warm welcome to you, Mr. Abdul Kasmali, chairman of KCU. And Mr. Rafi, I thank you for coming down all the way from Nairobi to Mombasa. And of course, our welcome to my fellow colleagues who are still active with the game. In your presence, complete our circle. Thank you very much. This occasion is the first initiated by Mr. Subhash Modi on my table. Let us thank them for his wonderful idea. We certainly hope this will not be the last one, but the beginning of the beautiful tradition. For many of us here, it's been far, too long. For me, it has been many years since we last saw Mr. Ghulam Hussain Thakur. Tonight is our reconnecting of sharing old stories and for catching up years of life. It will be the great opportunity for us to learn from Mr. Asghar Asmali, our chairman, Operation Chairman of Kenya Cricket Association, especially since Post Branch was affiliated over 20 years ago. Your insight, our valuable. Please consider to bring back us. And this PUSA was initially was formed PUSA again. We had a body many before those processes was there, but we created another body PUSA and we introduced it in 2018. So it's about now 8 years now, 7 years. To all our guests, our legend and our friends, thank you. Thank you for giving us occasion for most precious commodity, your time. Thank you for choosing to be here with us tonight. So let us conversation begin light, let the memories flow, and this evening be filled with spirit that has always defined our cricket family. Once again, very warm welcome to you all. Enjoy the evening and thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ramalai. I now like to call upon Mr. Bhavin the Secretary of PUSA to say a few words. Mr. Bhavin Bhanshan. Mr. Chairman, good evening, honorable guests, and our fellow cricket members. On behalf of Coast Cricket and indeed that we holding a noble game cricket in the country, I will stand before the heart of gratitude to propose a vote of thanks for coming. And before that, I would like everybody to give some introduction of yourself. So I would like to invite from Mr. Subhash Modi first. Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yeah. First of all, thank you very much, Master of Ceremony, Kutub Ghulam Abbas, for delivering a 1 minute silence, I would say, address in loving memories of the post-departed souls, that is cricketers, umpires, scorers, officials. Indeed, a thoughtful message. Thank you, Bhavi Anjal, Honorary Secretary, for giving me an opportunity to share my tidbits of the umpiring career and my fellowship with the umpires, and also our chairman, Vishram Alai, for your lovely speech. I would like to say, I'm not actually, it's like a part of a speech, but it is good to give respect here for the address. Good afternoon, Chairman Vishram Alai, Honorary Secretary Bhavin Panchal, Chairman of Indian Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association, Kasam. Do I say Kasam or Kasam? Chairman of India Past Cricketers Reunion, Sanjeev Shah, former Chairman of Coast Branch, Asaf Ghulam Hussain, and all the members of the organizing committee, namely Vishram Halal, Bhavin Panchal, Kutub Ghulam Hussain, Jasmeet Singh, Bobby Doshi, he is away in India, but he was lucky in coordinating this venue as the chairman, and all present here. Now, my journey of 40 years of cricket empire has enabled me to meet so many personalities all the world. But I would not like to go on international. Today is the reunion of the first empire and scholars. I would like to highlight a few tidbits of my experience and memories for the past over 50 years. First time when we were traveling from Dar es Salaam to Mombasa with the Nairobi Lohana University, I was the captain. When we entered the Mombasa Sports Club to play Mombasa Sports Club, then Asaf was umpiring with one of his colleagues. And I still remember Asaf was standing on this side of the ground.
Right side.
Okay, right hand side. All right, I remember, and that's why I say he is one of the most senior umpires. He is more senior to me, and he had also. After that, we traveled. When I was the chairman of Indian Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association, we traveled with Vinod Rawat to Mombasa. We had a function at Jafri Sports Club Mombasa, where we also, besides the executive committee of Coast Guard, we also invited Shamiri Nam. And we honored then Haidar Sanji, who has been, I have been told, he was the chairman of the Coast Guard for nearly 25 years. Poor chap is no more. May God rest his soul in eternal peace. And we also honored Asaf that time. Not only because he was the chairman, because for his contribution of service to empire for many, many years. Alright? Then we came with Lanjibudia, with four like Ibrahim Fidausen was there, Abdul Sattar was there. We also met, we had meetings with the empire, we had taken examination. We had, I think, Kutub was one of the candidates. We examined him at the Sapphire Hotel. Vipul Patel, Sanjay Patel, Hemant Desai, Naresh Shah, sorry, Naresh Shah is no more, and many more. This is what I'm trying to say. We had a birthday of head office, Indian Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association in Coast Guard. Now, when we came, first time in Vinod Rawat, Asaf and his team hosted us. They had a lovely, we had a lovely meeting
at the Chini Club. That is near the fortress of Mombasa. After the fruitful meeting, they invited Vinod Raval and myself to a lovely dinner at the Senai restaurant. Okay? I don't know if it was paid by the Post Branch or was paid by the individual people, but they were very hospitable. Next day, we met all the captains of Mombasa at Mombasa Sports Club. And then on Sunday, Vinod Raval empired with late Prakash Bhai Modi at Mombasa Sports Club. Now I'm talking about some 50 years, more than 40-50 years. I was umpiring at Coast Gymkhana. I think Bapu will tell something about the beach where we had to say one of these beaches for 6 feet. But anyway, I don't want to say too much on it. Then, see, the fellowship 2000 ICC Champions knockout in Nairobi. We had Asaf there. We had also invited Gulam Haku. We had invited Amir Kasamali. And myself, we were doing reserve umpiring. Because ICC would not give opportunity because we are not testing them. So they kept us as reserve umpire. Even Asaf, Amir Kasamali attended AGA. Okay. So what I am trying to say here, our bondage was right. There was good support from both the sides. Amir Kasamali used to send yearly report to the head office. How many are the current umpires, how many umpires have retired. And also they used to collect fee, umpire subscription, and they used to send to Kenya cricket umpires in the past. So these are the things. And then coming to Vipul Patel, you know, he's brilliant in what we call technology. He used to do some presentation for Dev Govind, the match referee in South Africa. Alright? And he also attended the AGM with Kudu and Naresh at Nairobi Gymkhana. Alright? Now, coming to Gulam Thakur, one game I remember, he did brilliant umpire with David at Ruaraka Sports Club. India were playing very strong. India had Dhoni and you know, the star cricketer, So what I am trying to say, that both empires and players, they were talented. They can do still better if opportunities are given. Alright? I will be also telling in my YouTube. I tell you one thing, I really enjoy working with this committee in arranging this first ever reunion in Mombasa. That is the chairman, Vishra, Honorary Secretary, Bhavi, Kutu Gulam Abbas, Jaspreet Singh Marwa, Bogi Doshi. See, these are the people who spend time, not for themselves, but for the welfare of empires and scorers, for the betterment of future. Alright, now let me ask you one simple question. When did you last meet like this umpire? You know, sometimes you meet them, maybe at the cinema hall, at the sort of marriages, but if you meet like this, you know, you can even ask for guidance. If there are any issues, you pick up the phone, ask what you used to do in your time, how you were appointing. Even Asaf used to be match referee also for the representative international games. I was saying he's doing that at Mombasa Sports Club. So, what I'm trying to tell you, we should, like I have started, I want all of you to share your experiences and must try to help your fellow employees. My left hand side, Sandeep Shah, you know, he's the chairman of Kenya, past speaker of the union. As far as I'm concerned, I call him, he's the, heart and soul of the region, because he knows each and everything, he delegates duty, and under his chairmanship and Rajapali's chairmanship, they have also honored some of the retired post empire, like Kutub here, he was honored, Asaf was honored, Gulam Thakur was honored, Bogidoshi was honored. Alright? Some cricketers were also honored. Your groundsmen in Mombasa were honored. Alright? So the role of Kenya Past Cricketers Reunion is to recognize people who have contributed to the welfare of the country. Asghar Kasam is the chair of our Kenya Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association. I would like to share two incidents with you while umpiring. One time I got injured. One Kenya Uganda, he helped me out like a medical, on the ground. And second game, that was Congonis were playing against Sarali at Sarai. Then he happened to me. He said, let's stop the game. He applied some painkillers. That was all right. So, we would like to hear from all of you that your experiences, how you employed, how you came, your challenging tasks, your good days, and how you built up relationship with so many personalities around the world. There is one gentleman, Kapu Singh, he was not an umpire, but he was also representing post cricket in the Cricket Kenya board. Okay, I think he was also a former international hockey player, and in my opinion, you people are all unsung heroes. Alright? Even this gentleman, Ovino, also he is always available to umpire. Every Sunday he is there, he is available. So, today we have met, you will not see the results today of this review, but we can assure you that there will be light under the, what you call it? There is a end of the tunnel. And you see the creative work now here, you have seen it.
Mr. Modi, I have a question for you.
Sorry?
I have a question for you.
I'm coming. Yeah, carry on.
I was asking that we, as umpires of the course, we have been doing all this hard work, come up to get there, to get the path. Yeah? Why are we not getting the results of getting into the panel?
You see, there are, I'll tell you one thing, it's Cricket Kenya who should take the initiative. Cricket Kenya should be writing to Kenya Cricket Umpires and Sports Association. Let us have some more names from the post branch or Kisumu everywhere. And that is how, if they recommend, the names are there. Because in ICC, they don't know us. They know the governing body. Alright? So if they recommend names, but how here the system is, the person who is in the Cricket Kenya, if the name goes, he will select first himself.
True.
Okay? I don't know, I may be wrong. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm very happy with your question because you are thinking about the members to grow. Alright? Because if you are doing good jobs, because I can see I've witnessed some empire during this very successful Burani cricket tournament. Recently ended successfully at the Burani club. I watched you people empire and you control the game very well.
We did empire together also.
So, but anyway, there is a saying, go on doing your work, go on doing your work, you will not regret. And finally, Bhavin,
Yep.
even Bhavin also came and empire with me in Nairobi, and it was nice of him to give me empire skill. Right? So we exchanged, and he also enjoyed his empire experience in Nairobi. And he still feels that some of the Mombasa empire can still do better. Now Kutub is another guy who attended the first seminar by ICC at Nairobi. Kutub and Hemant Desai. And Kutub asked a lot of questions that why we are not getting the feedback, that we should have material, all the playing conditions of the different format of the game, laws of cricket, if there are changes. And whatever he asked questions, all his questions were sent to ICC. Okay? And we started getting response. That's why umpires from even Mombasa started getting selected and appointed.
Actually, I wanted to also ask one more question. Any Nairobi umpire no almanac?
Sorry?
Almanac. Almanac.
Any Nairobi umpire?
No almanac.
The playing conditions.
This is called the Bible of the cricket.
Yeah, that I can't answer.
Nobody knows in Nairobi or Kenya. Almanac.
Anyway, Bhavin,
It's called the Bible of the cricket.
there are people like you have to yourself, Umesh Becker, yeah, he can see me,
Yeah.
alright? And anyway, before I now end, just bit, I would be happy to see umpiring courses, seminars, they come back into existence because they are missing them. Because new umpires would like to know how best they can learn. Okay? Without training, umpires cannot go far. They need exposure, they need experience. Right? So thank you very much for listening to me. If I have bored you people, my apologies. Thank you.